What's going on, everybody? It's Yap MMA. I'm back with another video. Sorry for the lack of uploading videos. I've been doing a bit more shorts recently, so if you haven't seen those, go check those out. But today, I'm going to be talking about Ilia Topuria, one of the biggest fighters of 2024, super close to winning Fighter of the Year. Alex Pereira took it, fair to him. But Ilia Topuria, you can't take anything away from him. He's done amazing this year. Knocked out Volk, then knocked out Max Holloway. He's talked the talk and he's walked the walk the entirety of his career. And when he went up and he said, "I want to move up to lightweight. I want to challenge Islam. I want to sub Islam." When he said that, people believe him. People believe him. I believed him. Because you can't doubt this guy. He's taught what he said. He's followed through the entirety of his career, and he showed that he is one of the best featherweights. But the thing is, he's said this. He's mentioned that he wants to move up to lightweight multiple times for an entire week straight. An entire week straight. All my Instagram reels, all my Instagram, my Instagram feed, my whole feed was fantasy matchups with Ilia Topuria and lightweights like Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier. I'm sure everybody for that week saw that, and I was starting to believe it seriously. I was starting to believe that Ilia was going to move up in 2025. The timing would have been right to fight Charles, and it looked like it could have been a potential matchup. But the thing that we forget is that Ilia, he's got a few years left. He said that he wants to fight for 3 more years. He wants to retire early. It's understandable. The longer you fight on, the higher the chance that you start falling off and start losing and start really injuring yourself, especially if you have a family like Ilia. And he's making good money now. He's champ. He's champ. He's making super amount of money. He's sponsored. He's the best Spanish fighter in the world, and he's doing well for himself. He's doing very well for himself. So he obviously said that he wants to be triple champ. He's got 3 years left. He wants to be triple champ. That would mean that he would have to get lightweight this year, and then move up to welterweight and try to get welterweight. Um, I believe most of the stuff that he says, but I don't think he's going to be getting that welterweight belt. But lightweight is definitely an option for him, and he's very interested in moving up to lightweight. But everybody's been saying, "Oh, he's moving up. He's moving up." He's not moving up this year, guys. He's not moving up to lightweight this year. It's confirmed. He said that he was kind of trolling a little bit. He obviously is going to move up to lightweight eventually, but that will not be this year. I believe as well he's got a few more challenges at featherweight. If he really wants to cement himself as one of the best featherweights, he's got a few more challenges, man. Seriously, we obviously got Diego Lopez, up and comer. He was unranked last year. Diego Lopez is now number 3 ranked at featherweight. He deserves a shot. He does. I think Ilia beats him for sure. I think Ilia beats Diego Lopez, but it would be a fun fight. They both speak the same language, and they could do that fight in Spain. That would be super fun. And I think Ilia takes that fight beginning of 2025. That would be a nice matchup. But of course, there's also Movsar Evloev. A lot of people dislike Movsar Evloev. He's had a lot of close decisions, but I do think he is a dominant wrestler, and it would be a very interesting matchup to see if Ilia can deal with that level of wrestling, because I don't think Ilya's really fought a high level wrestler like that, and he struggled before. When he fought what is it? When he fought Bryce Mitchell. When he fought Bryce Mitchell, he struggled a little bit in the wrestling department. He's a very high level wrestler, but Movsar is another level. So that would be really interesting to see. A lot of people would hate it if Movsar took the belt, and I think it would kill featherweight for a bit. But Ilya's got to fight Movsar, man. He does. Movsar's undefeated. He's been on a huge streak, and it's kind of like a Marab situation. Dana's been trying not to give him the title shot. I get it. He's a boring decision fighter, not one finish on his career. But you got to give it to him. You got to give it to Movsar. I think, maybe match up Movsar versus Ilia first, and maybe do a Volk versus Diego Lopez, and then winner of Volk Lopez fights whoever's the champ, either Movsar or Ilia. And if Ilia loses the belt, man, it's not the end of the world. He moves up to lightweight, and then he starts contending top 5 right away. So, he's got so many options going on for him. And that's why, like, Ilya's in a great place right now. He's in a great place. He's making lots of money. He's got, all the fantasy matchups are being made around him. And he could cement himself as one of the GOATs if he pulls off what he says he's trying to pull off. He's already looking great. He's already knocked out two Hall of Famers back to back. So it's going to be interesting to see what he decides to do in 2025. But that's the whole video, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's going to be really interesting to see how things play out. I hope that Ilya stays a featherweight for now because I'm not trying to see him knock out some of my favorite lightweights just yet. But we'll see what happens. Catch you guys in the next one. See you.